Warning, this video is for mature audiences only. If you are not a mature audience, then get the f*** out of here!
I can make out, I think, hair and ink. Now, it's a bit hard to make evaluations about characters when you can't even see 90% of their features, but I'm gonna assume the guy in the middle is a vampire. Which is good deduction skills, I know. If a character's dressed fancy, they're either a vampire or they're dead. And honey, this ain't a goddamn funeral. At least they gave the guy on the right a collar. Poor guy on the left doesn't have anything besides his hair. Preferences. Death collection. There's a death collection. What exactly is a death collection? Now, I come in options to change the volume settings, and he goes, hey, you want to see some death?
No.
I thought this said special thanks, Mom. Thanks for cheering me on. Where would we be without the music links? Oh, God, where am I? Why am I on Tumblr, and why is it asking me if I'm a robot? You'll be a dead. Horses can think. Where am I? How did I get here? It's time to start. I'm gonna die. Yeah, you're a good laugher, creepy dude. Welcome to my humble abode. It says a meat bird. There's a sanity bar and next door a health bar, both of which I fear are in jeopardy.
I got so drunk last night, I almost forgot my name. What was it again?
My name is...
It was... Damn it! I tried to name myself Audio Science. Alright, we need a good name. I need to pick a good name that won't interfere with another character who's currently in the game.
What the fuck?
That names. I don't know. I just pulled that. Wait, hold on. I got an idea. Hey guys, I'm Banana. That's perfect.
Right, my name is Banana. It's really hard to adjust to this college since I had to leave my hometown to come here.
Yeah, also you got a really unfortunate name.
I've been pretty lonely. I got up and looked around. I picked up some flyers on the side table.
Where are these flyers? Yeah, you got some flyers? That's good. Put them under the lamp.
There's some cool looking places to hang out here. Maybe I should go to one of these places tonight. Oh god. Which one? The snake pit. Party all night. Just what the doctor ordered.
The doctor ordered a snake pit? Killing it with DJ Sidewinder. Hell yeah. The braying mule. What? Braying, is that a word I should know? Tuesday, happy hour, 10 p.m. Cheap drinks and quality entertainment.
Also, a lot of peanuts. Oh, I would love to go to a rave, but freaking peanuts.
The Snapdragon Jazz Lounge. Live music, fine spirits, sensual company, happy hour at 9 p.m. Okay, so clearly it's not that one. You don't have snake in the name, and you don't offer free peanuts, so you're out of the game! Okay, so it's stuck between free peanuts and the snake pit. God, don't know which one I'd prefer. Okay, so as much as I'd love to spend my entire night dancing with a bunch of snakes, there's no turning down the free peanuts. It's the way cooler option.
This boy seems nice. I just threw on whatever I had that was clean and headed out.
All I got that are clean is a shirt and some brain boots. The universe is already against you. You've got, by far, probably the most unfortunate name you could have. All you can do to win back your place in society is fashion. You can't even do that. Well, that was a quick walk.
It was a small pub, but lively.
Yeah, it's so alive with the nobody anywhere.
It had a real charm to it, but I wasn't quite feeling the relaxed vibe yet.
Maybe if I saw another person, I didn't live in isolation. As soon as they saw me coming down, crap, is that Banana? All right, we gotta get out of here. We gotta split!
I let out a small sound as someone bumped into me.
Oh, this goddamn Banana. Whoa, sorry. I took a seat in the corner and tried to make myself seem smaller.
The jostling and laughing of the other patrons was starting to make me feel out of place.
Yeah, maybe stop curling in a ball.
Hey there.
Who are you? Is this the guy that's gonna mug me?
Oh, God.
Being eye doctor's gotta love you.
Someone was speaking to me?
His hand is behind his back, so he's either just standing weird or he's holding a gun. This guy knows how to party. Nothing says I love life more than beige and olive green.
He had a bright, friendly smile and a fairly thick accent. He placed a beer in front of me.
You look down. This one's on me.
I looked at the beer in front of me and then at the man. Was it that obvious that I was depressed?
You're like in the fetal position. He just wants to get you drunk enough so you get thrown out of the bar. Thanks a lot.
I tried to say as cheerfully as I can. He slid into the seat in front of me.
So what's your name?
You don't want to know.
None of your damn business.
I just met this guy. I don't want to blow it. You first.
Name's Strade.
He was so cheerful. It was infectious.
So, what's on your mind, buddy?
Okay, Angus.
I've been going to school. It's been super busy. And most of my friends don't have time to just come out anymore. Sounds like a drag. You, haven't seen your friends in a while now?
I don't need them to have fun.
Clearly. I see them once in a while, but with finals, not as often. Schedule conflicts? That's such a shame. It's no surprise you're feeling a bit down.
He means good faith. He brought me a drink.
Which reminds me, I'm still waiting on the peanut. No. but I'm starting to feel a bit better. Banana. That's what coming to a bar is for, right? Sir, how do you know my name? I explicitly didn't tell you it for the specific reason for you not to know what it is.
I look down at my mostly empty beer.
What is this? You drink pretty quick. Thanks, man.
I gotta start slurring my words to get into it. I didn't even notice.
Well, I have a sneaking suspicion. It doesn't matter which one I click, I'm gonna end up dead by the end of the night.
Hey, you wanna get out of here?
Hell no.
Sir, this is a very rude thing to say. I'm sure you're very nice, but you have a very scary face.
Strade's eyes moved over my body for a moment, then back to my face.
Yeah, okay, this was a bad choice. All right, let's go. Why are we in the... What?
Strade brought me to an expensive-looking car.
What the?
Which he then will use to promptly run over my body. Do you have your own car?
I shook my head.
No, I walk mostly.
Strade smiled as he opened the door for me. Which door? Door of the garage he's gonna murder me in?
Where'd he go? What is he, a wizard too?
Avada Kedavra.
I took a seat in his car and looked at the door. There was no handle.
What the hell is that? Is that the sound of like rainwater? Is there something wrong? Why isn't there a handle on your car door?
I had a tinge of panic in my voice.
Oh, that's weird. I always stay nice and calm when I'm being kidnapped.
Strade just smiled at me and reached over, touching my head.
Get away from me.
If it's in any way possible, could you please stop touching my face? Am I in any position to ask questions?
Uh-oh, he looks like a barracuda.
Oh, don't worry. I'll take care of you. Hey, you know what would help take care of me? If your door was a door.
I started to panic and reached for the door again.
Yeah, because this time it's gonna work. What the hell is this pose? This is the pose you strike if you're about to get into like a bum fight at 2 a.m. or you're about to pull a Foxy FNAF 2 jump scare.
Strade's arm reeled back and bashed my head against the side of the car door.
I don't know how that helps me find the handle. Oh god, where am I, the void?
Everything started to go black as I felt Strade's hand on my chin.
Don't make so much noise when I'm driving. Just save it till we get to my place. Don't worry, Strade. I'm always very silent when I'm unconscious.
No!
I woke up, groggy. What happened? It was dark.
Hello, Ed boy.
I started to breathe hard as I felt ropes around my arms. I couldn't move. I began to panic.
Yell for help? That'd probably get me shot.
I stayed silent and tried to understand my surroundings. Oh, God.
Well, I can see he splurged a lot on his vehicle because his house could use some updating.
Roasted.
It looked like I was in some sort of garage or basement.
Oh, very astute. I thought I was in the goddamn kitchen of Chef Boyardee.
My thoughts were interrupted by some slow thumping down a set of stairs behind me.
Hello? Is that the pizza man? Oh, no, it's not. I like how just by seeing him, my sanity goes down. Thanks for turning on the light. Now I can really just take in how ugly this basement. Oh, you're finally awake. How you feeling, Banana?
I'm feeling bruised.
I'm sure that's not blood. I'm doing pretty okay, but my wrists kind of hurt. Did I tie you too tight? No, you tied me too loose. That's why my hands hurt, crack smoker. Yes!
He leaned forward and grinned.
I can't help it. You look nice with some rope burn. What does that mean?
I shifted on the floor uncomfortably.
He couldn't even put me in a chair. He has me sitting on his crappy floor.
You abducted me. Let me go.
Yeah, stating the obvious.
Please don't hurt me.
Yeah, like that's gonna make a freaking dent. I think there's been some kind of a misunderstanding. Misunderstanding?
I don't get it.
No. I know what I'm doing. Oh, I forgot. What, my chair? Yeah, I noticed. Before we get started, you want something to eat? Drink? I would love the peanuts I was promised 40 minutes ago.
Get started? With what? I couldn't think too hard on it before I felt my stomach churn. I hadn't eaten lunch before I went to the
I love how I'm actually considering, like, you know what? Food right now would be pretty good.
And who knows how long it's been since then.
I could use something to eat. He says, okay, eat this. I'm feeling pretty peckish. I could use something to eat. Sure.
He walked away for a moment and came back with a wrapped bar. He unwrapped it and held it in front of me. My wrists were still tied.
Thanks for the update. You're gonna feed me? I don't want you to starve. Oh, you're such a doll.
I want to think about what he did want. I leaned forward and ate the bar while he waited patiently. This is so real. I tried to finish quickly since the whole thing was so awkward.
Not bad,
I nodded, trying to smile appreciately.
And my health is back to full. Yes. Okay.
Strade pulled out a large hunting knife. Fear came flooding back as I squirmed nervously.
What are you doing? Your clothing's in the way. Technically, I guess.
He shoved the knife under my sleeves and began to tear them apart.
I didn't care about these clothes anyway, you know? I just put them on because they were clean. Callback. Well, I applaud the variety I'm offered.
What? Wait, stop! He completely ignored me. He moved very quickly and with a lot of force.
Really? I thought somebody who looked like that and lived in a place like this would be very delicate in the way that they sawed off your clothing.
I jerked and gasped as the blade grazed my skin a few times.
Hey, it's okay if he stabbed you a little bit.
Wouldn't be interesting otherwise. In just a few moments, my tattered clothing was torn from me and I was left in my underwear.
What? Now, I don't have a doctorate in psychology, but I'm pretty sure this is not a good situation I'm in.
The cement floor was cold. I began to shiver. He leaned back and stared hard at me.
Whew, because when I see that face, I get butterflies, let me tell you.
I felt a flush creep up from my neck.
What is that? What is that? You're so...
He paused, seeming to search for a word.
unbroken. I can't tell if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
What the hell was this guy talking about?
By the way, could we acknowledge the blood on the floor, or is that for Patreon subscribers only? Ask him what he wants or say nothing. I think he wants to break me, whatever that means.
I wanted answers. I wanted something to make sense.
What are you talking about? Maybe it's like a frantic, why are you even doing this?
It's cold.
That's not an answer.
He bent down to his knees, just inches from me.
I'm a little uncomfortable.
He rubbed rough fingers over my thigh. He was so close, I could smell his sweat.
That's disgusting.
What does that smell like? His heart's blue now. I have lots of reasons.
He kept touching me. I was getting goosebumps.
What was that one Goosebumps book? Goosebumps in the Haunted Corn?
I want to. I can. We're going to have a very intimate experience.
I realized I was starting to shake.
I thought you were already shaking from the shivering.
Have you ever screamed for anyone before?
Oh, all the time. I scream at the mailman. Hey, what up, mailman?
I sincerely regretted asking. I didn't even have time to answer before he lowered the knife to my thigh. I need help. I tensed up as soon as the cold blade touched my skin. He left it there for a short moment as a tiny whimper escaped my lips.
Thank God he's not built on empty threats.
White hot pain seared up my leg as he dragged the blade slowly through my skin.
Scream up, scream!
I immediately let out a shrill scream.
Wow, that's so cool. I've never seen my blood on a knife before. It truly is a day for new experiences, isn't it?
As I finally gasped in a breath, I realized that Strade was looking at me excitedly. He was really enjoying this.
Well, I'm glad one of us is having fun.
I could feel the warm tears on my face.
That should counterbalance the cold on the floor.
I glanced up at Strade. He was breathing harder. I saw him eye my legs again.
Stop! No more!
He raked the knife roughly through my skin again. My protest became a wordless cry. I choked back a sob as he slashed again.
Bro has the most unflattering look on his face.
He took a deep breath and pushed his fingers through his hair.
Hey, buddy, while we're on the topic of your hair, can we take a second and talk about it?
Oh my god.
I'm getting too excited.
I stared at him in terror, trying to stop shaking and crying. He wiped the knife off on his pants.
It's gonna get moldy.
Oh, those are gonna stain.
Oh no. Look at how much you're bleeding.
He didn't look very upset. The pain was making me feel foggy.
The mist is gonna come in and Crab Monster's gonna...
I looked up at him, bleary-eyed, trying to focus.
Hey, partip redact.
You're not gonna last like that.
He leaned in and smiled at me.
Would you like me to stitch those up for you?
No, actually, I'm pretty content with just leaving them the way they are. It's getting dark in here. It's always nice to be polite.
Ask him nicely. I gulped and swallowed my pride.
Yes!
Please, help me. Great!
He walked to some cupboards on the other side of the room and retrieved a small medical kit.
Macaroni and cheese band-aid. What?
He sat in front of me and opened it up.
All I got in here is a gun and some Skittles.
He hummed as he pulled out a small curved needle and thread. The cheerful smile that made me feel so relaxed back at the bar was starting to make me feel sick.
That's not a nice thing to say.
He poked his finger once with the needle, then pressed it to my skin.
This is probably gonna hurt.
Oh really?
He barely finished his sentence before pressing the needle through my skin.
I'm pretty sure at this point, most people would have passed out from exhaustion.
I gasped and shook, squeezing my eyes shut. I tried to grit my teeth through the pain. He moved very quickly and surely, as if he'd done this a million times before.
Almost.
He tugged the sutures on the last wound, making me gasp.
You're pretty good at stitching human skin.
Done.
Woo! Thanks, man.
I sighed in relief.
Ah,
He held up a bottle and small cloth.
I almost forgot. Alcohol.
Alcohol, yeah! Woo! Wait, just a second.
He splashed the liquid over my fresh cut sloppily. I hissed.
Well, at least now we're being accurate.
I hissed in a short breath through my teeth. It burned.
Wow, really? I thought that would have felt like a big ball of cotton. Yeah, I'm okay over here. We're all gonna fly around like angels.
There we go. All better?
No.
I was trying to catch my breath. I couldn't trust myself to answer him without starting to cry. He didn't seem to care about my answer anyway. He was breathing evenly and straightened his shirt.
Cleanliness. Right next to God.
I'll take that as a yes.
He bent down again to touch my face,
Bro!
I've decided that will be good.
Such a proper man!
Werden das Erakelsen.
I mean, as long as he's enjoying it.
I just stared up at him, trying to make sense of what he said. He gave me 2 light pats on the cheek.
Get some rest. Okay, banana?
He straightened up and stretched cheerfully, then walked towards the stairs. He's going to leave me here? Where it's all cold? He thumped up the stairs and I called after him desperately.
Wait! Don't leave me!
I jerked as I heard the door slam. He did. He just left me down here.
The nerve of that guy.
I looked down at my legs, covered in red stitched up wounds. Yeah, it still hurt like crazy.
Yeah, they tend to do that.
I need to keep it together. I should just try to get some rest. I woke up in a cold sweat. The first thing I became aware of were pain in the cold basement floor underneath me. I must have passed out. I squinted at the darkness around me. Still in this hellhole of a basement.
Oh, that's weird. I thought when I woke up I was gonna be in Candyland.
I tugged against the ropes behind me. My wrist slid a bit. It came out. Yes! I rubbed my sore wrists gingerly. My heart was pounding. Okay, I need to think about this. I can move around. What should I do?
Find a handgun and shoot. Get more rest. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to sleep. I'm still not letting go of my grudge of not getting any peanuts, man. I'm starving. Search for food and water. Hey, man, I know you kidnapped me and all and, you know, cut up my leg, but if you got a couple of Thin Mints, I would appreciate it.
All right, I have to focus on surviving. I stood up slowly, my entire body aching.
Ow. My back.
I realized I was pretty hungry. The tiny bit of food that Strade gave me must have been a long time ago. There must be more food where that came from.
Okay, you glutton. I want food. I want a bed. I don't want to be cutting my legs anymore.
I spotted a little fridge off in the corner. I limped over to the fridge and pulled it open. I covered my mouth. The little fridge had a bright light. My eyes adjusted as I froze. No. Now. There were organs. Hearts?
What are you asking me for?
In cheap Tupperware.
Ooh, that took a big chunk to my sanity.
I felt bile rise in my throat and turned to the side.
That's good, because you don't want to throw up on the organs, because you don't want to make them unappealing.
I have to keep it together. I looked again next to the containers. There was a few cans of beer and a sandwich bag with what looked like a cooked steak.
That's totally human flesh.
I'm sure it's some nice Reuben. Anybody remember Minecraft, Reuben?
I'm just gonna get wasted. Yeah, let's eat the steak.
I steeled myself.
From the steak, it's not gonna attack you.
I need to eat.
Have you got enough in there?
I slowly picked up the meat in the bag. I gulped and opened it. It smells like steak.
That means it's gotta be steak. What else could it be, a freaking donut?
All right. I've made my decision. Oh, God, come on.
Oh.
I shoved the meat in my throat and tried to eat it as quickly as possible. It was a little tough.
I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
What a joke.
But it really did taste like steak. I'm pretty sure it was steak. I closed the fridge. It exploded. I let out a heavy sigh. I heard some movement upstairs.
Shit.
I scrambled back to my spot at the base of the pole in the middle of the basement. I slipped my wrists back into the loosened ropes. I listened for a while, but I didn't hear anything else. My head began to drop, and soon I slipped into a restless sleep.
Okay, yeah, you have a nice sleep.
Mumbly.
Ow! Damn it.
I woke up abruptly as something kicked my leg. Oh, it's you. I came to my senses and remembered where I was.
Still sleeping, banana?
That's a good observation. I think I got some dog treats around here I can get for you.
Aren't you looking chipper? You're all fresh and ready for a new day.
I groaned and pulled at the ropes.
So, how about something to eat?
I could go for
He bent down and waved something in front of me.
I got food and you don't.
It was another one of those energy bars. Accept the food or refuse.
Give me a bar, sir.
I looked at the bar. I need my strength.
Yes, please? We got to yellow!
Oh, so polite.
He leaned forward more, pressing himself against me.
What the hell?
I shifted uncomfortably. He untied my wrists.
Thank you.
He leaned back and handed me the bar.
I don't want this.
I feel like this relationship is getting better over time, because he's starting to trust me.
I unwrapped it, eyeing him nervously. He kept grinning as he suddenly flashed the knife at his hip.
What?
So much sass! You ain't got no act!
I got the message. I ate the bar quickly.
What, are you nervous he's gonna take it back before you finish?
I gulped and felt a little better. I flinched as he reached out. He ruffled my hair and took the wrapper.
Good.
He tossed the wrapper on the already dirty basement floor.
Hey! That's my bed you're throwing that on! Oh yeah, just one more thing Howard has to work through.
You know, I feel like we're really getting to know each other. I know it hasn't been long,
Oh god, is he gonna propose to me?
but this sort of experience, well, it speeds things up.
He leaned closer to me.
It's the adrenaline. You're excited. I'm excited.
He leaned even closer as he retied my wrists.
Why are you letting him do that? Deck him in the face and stab his head off!
I could smell him. Sweat and some sort of machine grease.
We're sharing something very personal.
Yeah, you're a good laugher, creepy dude.
You look a little scared.
Really? Aw, damn it. I thought I had a really good poker face.
I tried my best to glare at him instead.
Orange heart. What do the colors mean?
I can tell how you're feeling.
He looked me up and down while picking his teeth.
You're all tied up on the floor. Some guy's basement. And who knows what I'll do to you. Helpless, right?
Am I right?
I must have just been staring at him.
His eyes are so freaking big because he never blinks. All the oxygen has just filled him up.
I couldn't think of anything to say.
I'll give you some control.
Either your hand or your foot. Which would you prefer? It's gonna be grilled and seasoned.
What happens next is completely up to you.
I saw him turn around and gather a few items from a nearby table.
Here's your choice, banana.
Oh my god.
Okay, so this is the banana choice.
What'll it be? Drill or hammer?
This is a loaded question, man. Well, I feel like you do more funny things with the hammer, but I'm gonna go with drill.
I raised a shaky hand and pointed to the drill. My drill. I have my drill out there.
Oh, the drill.
Sorry, am I interrupting?
Really?
Ew.
Disgusting.
Good choice. I was kind of hoping you'd pick it.
Well, I just thought the hammer was a bit too barbaric for my tastes. We're men of class.
He walked to a counter to plug in the drill. I gulped and pressed my knees together. It's my defense mechanism.
He taps me with that drill, I touch my knees, and he flies away.
Ah, yes, you plugged in the battery-powered drill.
He returned with the drill. He bent close to me and pressed the trigger, letting it whir in the air. I squirmed, my breath starting to get shallow.
Don't. Yeah, that thing's going right in your eyeball. Uh-oh. My sanity is a skull. Is that bad?
He lowered it to the skin on top of my foot, teasing it.
No.
I screamed and pressed my chin to my chest.
I can't take it. Coward. I can't take anymore.
I looked up, breathing hard, beginning to twitch all over.
Well, look at you. Are you all broken?
No.
Maybe.
I could barely hear him over the sound of blood rushing in my ears.
Would you just kill me already? Even he's shocked.
He let out a slow chuckle. Then he turned around and walked up the steps.
Uh-oh. What? Hey, come back here. Could you come back, please?
I strained against the ropes. The music's gone. Oh, here it comes again. I screamed again.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay.
I let out another frustrated yell. He came back down with his arms full. He had a laptop, a tripod, a big camera, and some sort of little black cloth. He set up the camera in front of me. I hope you're not streaming. This is gonna get you banned, man.
Clara!
I continue to scream and struggle.
That's perfect.
He kneeled down and grabbed my hair roughly, posing for the camera and holding up his knife.
Thumbnail.
He moved right beside my ear and held the knife to my throat.
Oh, nice.
We're taking some risque photos to post on our timeline.
Is that me? It's nice. It's so nice. Oh, hold on. Is that the camera he lugged down the stairs?
I'm going to make you a star.
I spent the next 45 minutes
45 minutes?
I was only half aware as he cut into my skin again and again. I thought it would never end.
We're all out of time. Thanks for watching.
Hey, is it your channel?
I could barely feel it as he slashed the knife across my throat. Finally.
No! Yeah, I died, but Strade made me a star. Is it really a bad ending? I say no, sir. I guess I'll just get some more rest. Maybe I'll get some more sanity. Maybe I'll feel better in the morning.
Rise and shine.
Okay, now I just gotta get back to when he pulls out the drill.
1 hour later.
And we're back! And we have the code of the air shield. He lowered it to the skin on top of my foot, teasing it. I tried to pull my foot away, but he grabbed it with his other hand. Then he pressed the drill down, tearing through flesh. I screamed to the ceiling.
I scream, chocolate.
As he pulled it out, I began to sob.
What the fuck?
He shoved the drill back into the same hole on my foot.
Thanks. You know what they say, if it ain't fixed, don't break it. I think that's what they say. Someone says that. I say that. And that's good enough for me. I let out a hoarse scream as blood sprayed from the spinning drill bit. He moved the drill around sloppily. Ew. I don't know why the adjectives are like the grossest part to me.
That's nasty, man.
He moved the drill around sloppily as I twitched and screamed. The pain was blinding. Everything was so loud. Yeah, that's... It's not the pain, it's the volume. The drill. My own cries. And behind it all, Strade chuckling. I thought I was going to pass out. He finally withdrew the drill. He was panting. I am too. It is hot as hell in this room. I started to squirm a little bit. He was staring so intently.
You.
He kneeled and got very close to me.
You don't stand so close.
What are you?
Was he sniffing my hair?
Hey, stop.
I screamed out and looked down. I didn't realize he had his knife out.
I don't know what they're referring to.
He was cutting into my stomach.
Oh, thank God.
I was panting and sweating.
Ew.
I noticed he was doing the same.
Hey, calm down. There is a knife in your stomach.
He moaned and smeared my blood over my chest.
Appreciate that, dog.
Damn it! I started shaking.
Stop, Strade.
Something about the crazed look in his face made me start to hyperventilate. He pressed himself against me and reached behind me. I thought it was some sort of hug at first. Yeah, I'm sure. But then I realized that he was untying me. He shoved me to the ground. Before I could regain my bearings, he tore my off.
Look at that time, by the way. 3:30 in the morning.
I squeaked embarrassingly.
Wait.
Hang on, this is gonna be bad.
I kicked my legs at him weakly as he...
What is this?
Oh yeah, how could you not love that face?
Then his...
No, go past this.
I could only as my vision spotted.
Are you still in here?
Then everything went dark.
Oh, thank God.
Can't say it's a way I would have preferred to go, but you know, at least he loved me.
And if someone you don't know offers you a ride in a car, get away. Strangers can act friendly, but they may not be. They might want to hurt you. You're too smart for strangers.